Just listen to the sounds of nature, the birds chirping, the wind blowing in the trees. It's quite relaxing out here. Welcome to Creepy Ghoul Vision. Once again, just thought I'd switch things up and do this video for you guys in my backyard. Such a nice day, such a nice evening. Happy Saturday evening. Thank you very much for tuning in once again to Creepy Ghoul Vision. So much for the sounds of nature. You are listening to AFA Armored Fucking Angel. Alright, so let's get to it, guys. I got a massive NWN update for you guys. We got records, we got tapes, we got CDs, we got 7-inchers, we got posters, we got pins. Let's do it, man. Let's get to it right now. Okay. So, Armored Angel. Let's start with some CDs. That's who you're listening to right now. Not the album you're listening to, but this is quite an extensive release right there. It's got 1 million tracks on it. Armored Angel, man. How did I find out about these guys? Seriously, I just recently found out about these guys from listening to Metal Devastation Radio. Now, you're going to want to listen to Metal Devastation Radio tonight, okay? Starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. We got Bath of Blood. Lady Red's Bath of Blood at 8 o'clock Eastern tonight. And right after her, we got my buddy, Mega Mike, at 10 o'clock Eastern to 1 a.m. Eastern on Metal Devastation Radio. Check it out, man. That's how I got into these guys right here. Armored Fucking Angel by listening to Metal Devastation Radio. Tell them Creepy Ghoul sent you. I'll see you there tonight. You bet your ass I'll be listening. You bet Lady Red's ass I'll be listening to Metal Devastation Radio tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Metal Devastation Radio. Be there. See you in the chat room tonight. Misty Fire from Brazil. This is the Aleister Crowley, I believe it's an EP, if I'm not mistaken, or a mini album. Yes, it is. Very early Mystifier, put out by Nuclear War Now. I'll try to watch the glare here. There it is right there. If you like that South American death thrash from the old days, like Sex Trash and Sarcophago, then you need to check out Mystifier, man. Any early Mystifier will do it right there. And this was the always hard to get Aleister Crowley EP. Oh, it's the demo, sorry, my mistake. It's the Aleister Crowley demo. Really great demo, too. Alright. So, we got some pins happening here. Let me show you this one first. Should have already taken these out. So I ended up getting another one of these just for the sake of getting another one of them because they're so extremely well done. I don't know how well you're going to see that. You'll probably see it better out here than inside. There's the Bathory metal pin. And it's a really good quality pin, and it's got the rubber thingies at the back there. I don't know what you call them, but yeah, really great pin. That's going to go on like one of the leather jackets, because I doubt I can fit into any of my jean jackets now. Anyhow, and the second pin I got was Watch YouTube dig me for playing this. Stupid. I got the red version of the Danzig skull. But for me, this doesn't symbolize Danzig. This symbolizes Samhain. So there we go. In one of my previous videos, I got the black and silver one, which signifies Danzig. But for me, this signifies Samhain. I'm a big Samhain fan. And again, really good quality pen. It's got the rubber thingies at the back. Just a really nice pen. I do like it. Surprisingly enough, they had a pink one on the site. I don't know about the pink one. Red, yeah. Black and white, silver, yeah. Pink, I don't know. But anyhow. I don't think there's any neighbors out. Doesn't matter anyway. So, let's do some cassettes. No, let's do a 7-incher. So, I aim to try to get anything by this band right here. From Toronto, Canada, my hometown. Again, if I'm even pronouncing it properly, it's a 2-man project from right here in Toronto called Nachtflick. Nachtflick. There we go. This is the split 7-inch EP with a band called Sandworm. And Sandworm is quite an interesting band as well. Very noisy, very fuzzy, quite atmospheric, but there it is right there, Nachtflick. That's quite a logo too. I can still appreciate 7-inchers. I know a lot of people don't seem to like 7-inchers because it's too much of a hassle to flip, but I mean, I don't know, it's for all you new school people that are probably just getting into records or some shit like that. I don't know, but black wax right there, classic black wax. Doesn't get any more honest than that. Yeah, funny enough, these guys are from right here in Toronto. Really hard shit to get, man. I think it's the labels that put out their stuff. They're like overseas. It's just hard to get their shit. But yeah, Nuclear War Now had it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, anything by this band, I'm gonna support, definitely. You need to check it out. If you like your black metal raw, primitive, underground, atmospheric, fuzzy, old school, sounds like it came out back in like 90, 94, 95, then check out Nachtflick, man, I'm telling you right now. Alright, so, why don't we do some cassettes? Actually, I want to show you this poster Nuclear sent me. They just tossed it in. I guess they had a couple laying around. I mean, I do appreciate freebies, but it's a band I've heard of, but I'm not familiar with their stuff. Manticore. Yeah, not familiar with their stuff, but nevertheless, you know, cool poster to throw in. Thank you very much, NWN. Okay, so, moving right along. Let's do some cassettes. So Nuclear finally got in. Finally released, finally got in the At the Devil's Studio rehearsal by the mighty Beharit, one of my favorite. I decided to get a couple copies of it because you never know when your tape player is going to go, and you got to get it while the getting's good. This one comes on I believe well, I don't know, I think it's a clear cassette, but the cellophane is like red. But yeah, put out by Nuclear War Now. Great rehearsal right here. If you haven't heard it, check it out. At the Devil's Studio, 1990, in the vein of 1990 Beharit, man. It's very dirty sound, just very primitive. Got 2 copies of it right there. In this day and age, I'll recommend you have a backup cassette player. Maybe not a backup record player because they're like a dime a dozen now. But yeah, definitely a backup cassette player. Most definitely. while the getting was good, and they are completely out of these, this is the Mystifier promo cassette from when Nuclear was releasing the Wicca and Goita albums right here. So this was the promo cassette that you could toss in your cart if you spent like over 50 bucks. So yeah, they are completely out of these, and I doubt they're going to be restocking these at all. Limited run. For collection purposes, I probably have like about a handful of these things, man. I mean, who doesn't like a freebie? And, you know, toss it in. Why not? Okay. A friend of mine, way back when, got me into this Split. I ended up getting it on CD way back when, or I think he got it for me. I don't remember. This was such a long time ago, but check it out. Nuclear War now have this, and I was like, wow, really? So it's Metal Deadness. We got a Split with Second Hell and Skull Crusher. Now, if you like, honestly, if you like the old school 80s death thrash, then you need to check this out, man. I mean, I don't even know which band I like better, Second Hell or Skull Crusher. But they're both, every single track, and there's 9 tracks on here. Every single track delivers. Like, seriously, every single track. Old school white cassette. I haven't cracked this open yet, but I'm really looking forward to. There we go, right there. Old school death thrash by both bands, man. Check them out. And again, we tossed in some freebies. This is called the Pan American Native Front Promo Tape 2021. Now, I was not familiar with this band here. I looked them up and I was like, wow, really good shit, extremely devastating. And Nuclear War now had this on promo. So again, you spend 50 bucks, you get to throw one of these in your cart. I ended up getting like over several orders, like a bunch of them. It's 2 tracks. Side A, side B, and each track is from a different release by this band, Pan American Native Front. I'm gonna look more into them. I do like them. Very old school, very thrash metal, very death thrash, I should say. Really good stuff. With hints of black metal, I should say. Very black metal with hints of death thrash. Really good stuff. I ended up grabbing 3 copies of them, over 3 orders type of thing. I got a few more there, but I mean, I would just toss this in if I'm sending somebody something or whatever. But yeah, there you go. And I think Nuclear War now still has a bunch of these left, so if you do an order, toss one in, check it out. And with that being said, so I believe as of this weekend, Nuclear War now is moving from California to Texas. They're relocating, so they're not going to be shipping out orders for another 2 weeks or so, type of thing, till they get settled. So just a little heads up there. I got my orders in while the getting was good. I think you had to get it in before July 7th or something like that. I don't know. It's July 10th now, anyway. All my shit's been shipped. Waiting to get here so I could showcase it for you guys. Okay, so let's get to some records here. The return of the records. So I ended up grabbing, over several orders, a few more of these Sabbath posters. The exclusive Sabbath posters that Nuclear now was offering way back when with the Sabbath box set. There was some sort of error in the Sabbath box set, and so he printed these posters for compensation to the error type of thing. Sorry, my English isn't all that great. Anyhow, got a few more of these. I've got most of the box set. I got them like on standalone copies. I got another one coming from the box set, and I actually have the actual tin box set coming. In one of my orders, he threw a bunch of stuff in, called it a mystery package, but I mainly did it for the tin, right? Like, I've got over 3/4 of the Sabbath box set now, so which is great. Putting it together piece by piece, whatever. You know. Anyhow, let's get to some records. Happy Saturday night. The great outdoors. I would do this more often. This is not bad at all. You know? My backyard's completely private. It's like fenced. It's all private and shit, so, you know, it's really cool. Anyhow, let's get to some South American sounds. There we go. Malefitar. Malefitar. Where are these guys from? I think these guys might be from, they might be from the States. I can't remember. California. Actually, I was right. They're from California with that old South American 80s sound of Sarcophago, Volcano, Sex Trash type of thing. If you like that kind of sound, then check these guys out, man. Malefitar. Here we go. The album's really short. I believe this is probably the only thing they put out, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is from 87, 88. Side A is from 87. Side B is from 88. I believe it's like the two demos. The only two demos they ever put out. There we go. Check it out. Look at that cover, amen. In the vein of early Sarcophago in re-album. Gotta love that. That sets the tone already. Okay, so let's flip the tape here. There we go, right there. Armored Angel, man. AFA, Armored fucking Angel. Yeah. That's right. There we go. Finally got it on LP. The classic, Vengeance of Hell by Living Death. This is a great, great fucking album, man, and you know it, too. I'm telling you. Put out on High Roller Records, and I mean, High Roller does the record, the re-release of the record, justice beyond belief, man. I'm talking about, like, recreation of the original artwork, recreation of the original record, inserts. You get posters in here and whatnot. But yeah, this is, whoa. This is a great record. This album absolutely needs no introduction whatsoever, and you know it. Okay, so, finally got my hands on this. What? What do you mean you don't know what it is? Again, an album that needs absolutely, positively no introduction. All the Witches Dance by Mortuary Drape. There it is right there. Finally got my hands on this. Now, when it comes to Mortuary Drape, I probably will not go past this album. Turn that down. I don't know how well the sound's going to come out here with me talking, but anyhow, I probably would not go past this album, to be honest with you. This is a great, sludgy, doom, just freaking atmospheric album beyond belief. And supposedly an actual, real actual picture of some sort of burial ritual there, or exhumation. Is that a word? There it is right there. This is a great fucking album. No question about it, man. So yeah, All the Witches Dance. There you go. I don't mind their demos at all, but I mean, this is a great, great album. Okay, so what's the limitation on this one? So Nuclear War Now put this out. I think, like, I don't know, what is it, less than 100 copies? I'm guessing, maybe 100 copies of the silk screened cover of Live Ritual Friday the 13th. Now, this was recorded on a, for those of you who don't know the history on this recording, it was recorded by, forgive me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, for the owner of Nuclear War Now, Yosuke, in Vancouver, Canada, when Blasphemy made their big comeback, or one of their big comebacks, I guess. He recorded this album on a mini disc player, and those were very short-lived, but apparently they were really good. So this is the full live show. We have the live ritual Friday the 13th of Blasphemy right there. Whoa. Shit. There it is right there. Silk screen cover, limited to, I can't remember, it's been a while, like maybe 100 copies or something like that. Or less, something like that. Very extremely well done. Really happy to have this. It was on my list, but you know what, I'm glad I held out for a very exclusive copy like this one. There we go. Blasphemy, gotta represent Canada right here. Yeah, Blasphemy. Okay, one of actually the first black metal bands I ever heard, going back, way back when. Next to a handful of them would be Barbatos, Abigail, Blasphemy, Bathory, Thy Serpent. Those are just like a few that come to my mind when I first started listening to black metal back in the day. Okay. This is a heavy one. I finally, actually no. Here. Take two. I finally got my hands on this shit. After, I don't know how many years, man. I've been looking for this. Reflections of the Solstice by the mighty Goat Lord from Las Vegas. There we go. Goat Lord, Reflections of the Solstice. I have this on CD, but like the last Sodomy of Mary, right here, we'll get to it, comes around. This one doesn't come around. And this is the original Nuclear War Now pressing right here. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I'm pretty much just about complete with my Goat Lord collection. This was like the holy grail in my collection, right here. And I believe there he is right there. I can't remember his name, but I don't know if you guys know what happened to the guitarist. I think it was a guitarist or the singer. No, it was a guitarist, I believe, yeah. He got arrested. I think he still lives in Las Vegas. He got arrested years back for, what was it? He kidnapped some kid or something like that, and in his house or something like. It was some weird shit, man. But anyways, he got busted, and he had a shotgun or something like that, and he was threatening people with a gun. I can't remember the story. This was like a little while ago, but yeah, amazing and funny, and people still don't know who Goat Lord is, man. I'm telling you. But maybe we should keep it that way. You know what I mean? Strictly to the underground, if you know what I mean. One of those big metal sites covered the story very briefly. I can't remember what they were called, Metal Observer or Metal some shit. It's like, okay, that's fine. Cover it for the sake of covering metal because it's metal. But I mean, you know, to this day, people still don't fucking know who Goat Lord is. This is a very extremely underrated band, in my opinion, man. Goat Lord. Anyways. Okay, so I have the original of this, but the single LP version. I got this one here when Nuclear War Now had it in a while back. This is the Die Hard double LP version of The Last Sodomy of Mary by Goat Lord. The one I've got is just a single LP. Now this one here comes with the patch and the sticker. Right there. Again, classic album, very extremely underrated beyond belief. Okay. The first LP is the Last Sodomy of Mary album. The second LP is some rehearsals and some live shit that they did, which I'm really happy to have, that second LP. But anyhow, there it is right there. This is the Nuclear War Now Die Hard version of the Goat Lord's Last Sodomy of Mary on double LP gatefold. Really happy to have this. Man, I'm telling you, if you're into the sludge, the doom done properly, in the vein of black metal, then you need to check this band out if you haven't already. I'm telling you, Goat fucking Lord. Which is obviously probably where Darkthrone got the name from. Anyhow, so look at this gem. The Witchcross Fit for Flight picture disc. Wow. This is a great album. Every single track freaking delivers beyond belief, and you know it. This is a classic album. Again, what's with me and all this underrated shit? Because Witchcross, very extremely underrated band. It's like, wow, this is a great album. If you haven't heard Fit for Flight yet, and you like old school heavy metal, man, you know what I mean? You gotta listen to this album. Check it out, every friggin' track. This pretty much, I guess, completes my Witchcross, my early Witchcross collection. Because I've got the box set that Hell's put out many years ago. Found it at a local record shop here. And I got several versions of the Fit for Flight LP. Now I'm really happy to have this picture disc. Will I play it? Yes, I will. And it even comes with the embroidered patch right there. And with that Witchcross album, Nuclear War now threw in a, I guess, a jacket they had laying around of a record. Interesting. It's the Morbosidad, which are a great band. Split. It's a three-way split. Oh no, two-way split with Pseudogod. Okay, Pseudogod. I didn't recognize the logo there. But yeah, it's just the jacket of the album. That's all. They just tossed it in. I believe it might have been to protect the Witchcross picture disc. There we go, right there. And I do love Morbosidad. I'm not too familiar with Pseudogod. I've heard of them, but yeah, not familiar. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the update, and hope you enjoyed the video in the great outdoors. How black metal is that? Anyhow, hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a couple thumbs up, will you? Like, share, and subscribe this crap. And we'll see you on the next video. Or actually, no, better yet, we're going to see you on Metal Devastation Radio tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, for Lady Red's Bath of Blood. Then right after that, we got Mega Mike's show at 10 p.m. Eastern to 1 a.m. Eastern. Check it out. Get in that chat room. We'll see you there. Trust me on this one, guys. You're not going to want to miss these two shows back to back, man. You say you're into metal, fucking prove it. Metal Devastation Radio, because Creepy Ghoul said so. I got another video coming up for you guys. You're not going to want to miss it. If you're into black metal, old school black metal, especially cassette culture, you're going to want to check this video out, man. I'm telling you. Creepy Ghoul signing off. On a Saturday night, it's me and Evan Williams. Stay weird.